Pierre, can you just start by just saying who you are and what you do?
Yeah, my name's Pierre Twer. I'm with Bolt for the Heart. We're a not-for-profit organization here in Carmel, Indiana.
Oh, and what do you guys support?
Our mission basically is to raise money and provide external defibrillation AEDs to law enforcement vehicles. So we support the frontline first responders, which are police officers, state troopers, sheriffs, the like. And that's where we focus most of our efforts too.
So how have you guys, with Bolt for the Heart, had to pivot to adjust to social distancing?
Well, most of our events are later in the fall. We do a 5K run that's in Carmel. That's on Thanksgiving morning. So we're obviously making plans for that. We still want to do it, but we have to obviously alter our plans. But in the last 2 months, we've done some donations to the Tipton County Sheriff and some other folks where we've actually had to stay 6 feet apart. Everybody's been masked. And we did a drive-through donation actually where in the Tipton County Jail, we lined up 15 cars. They came in one at a time and we handed them their AED, did the in-service on the device basically, and put it in the car and they drove off. So a little less dramatic than what we typically try to do, but it still was effective nonetheless.
And you guys actually kind of shifted your focus a little bit and did something to help healthcare workers as well, right?
Yeah, we did. Our marketing director, Aaron Stanton, had an idea, and he presented that to me one day and said, "What do you think about us doing a virtual 5K?" And we do a virtual run option for our Bolt traditional run on Thanksgiving morning, and it's typically designed to have our state troopers with their state police posts around the state. There's 14 posts. It allows them and their families to do the run in their cities and just do it virtually. So Aaron seemed to think it'd be a great idea to do it now during this pandemic time, and we decided to call it the Quarantine Challenge. And so we put it out there, a registration. The first 100 people that registered got a finisher's medal and a t-shirt. And lo and behold, 660 people later, we raised about $19,000. So we just kind of shifted our focus from law enforcement heroes, which we call hometown heroes, to healthcare heroes. So we just brought Titus doughnuts and Java House coffee to all the frontline people in all the different hospitals here in Central Indiana. And then we had money left over from that. And then we went to Woody's Library restaurant and delivered lunches to the same groups. It's pretty rewarding.
Yeah, that's awesome. How do you think that other people, other businesses, other nonprofits that are watching this can kind of take what you guys have learned from this and apply it to their own businesses or whatever they're doing?
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, I'd like to think that people are, watching what we're doing. I mean, when we were taken back when we had 660 people register for our run in about 6 days. And I think what it comes down to is that the cause was right. Our healthcare heroes have been really put to the test during this pandemic. They've worked very hard under very stressful conditions, and it's pretty easy for people to buy into that type of thing when there's a set program for them to participate in. So we felt we hit on all cylinders. Where go out, social distance yourself, do something healthy for yourself, but your registration is going to go 100% towards helping our healthcare heroes. So if someone sees that and wants to emulate that or copy it or modify it, that's a win-win for everybody. And maybe they have.
Yeah. I think whether they saw you guys do it or not, I've seen a lot of those things. Whether they saw.
Yeah. It was interesting. I'll just add to that is that after we did the coffee and donuts, I think we were some of the first ones to do it. But then we went back and we realized we had about $10,000 left in our budget. We went back to the same hospitals and asked, what departments have not been taken care of? And we were finding departments like pathology. Pathology is doing all the tests for the COVID-19 patients. So we did, a 200-person lunch for the IU Health Pathology Department. We looked at, other departments too, and it was just really kind of neat to dig a little deeper under the surface. Because obviously your ER, your ICU, and your COVID wards were the ones we wanted to take care of first. But we even looked at the NICU, at St. Vincent's Hospital, and took care of them as well. So it was kind of neat to go, because a lot of people did step up, and a lot of places did deliver food to the ERs and the ICUs and COVID floors. So we tried to go a little deeper on that, and it was pretty rewarding to see what the hospital's response was.
I think that's a great point, kind of thinking beyond the people who are on the front lines and kind of getting down to the people who may not be as prevalent right now, but are still, still doing the same thing, still helping.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, all the COVID tests at IU Health go to one location, and they had 200 people there. So Woody's, Kevin Ryder over at Woody's delivered 200 lunches to them, and he was a rock star for a day.
That's awesome. What changes are you guys considering making permanent after this is over with? Anything?
That's a great question. I mean, we haven't had a board meeting recently. I think we're due for one. And I know we have a very skilled board with a lot of good ideas. So I'm sure some ideas will come out of that. But healthcare heroes are really at the top of our list, along with the law enforcement heroes, hometown heroes. So there's a lot maybe we can do together with both of them in these smaller communities. The sheriff's departments are really close with the hospital systems in their small towns here in Indiana. There might be something we can do collaboratively together with them.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you want to share?
Well, I just want to say thank you to, if you've ever participated in a bolt race. I mean, this is going to be our 9th annual. If you participated in the quarantine challenge, just want to say thank you from all of us on the board of directors. Thank you for supporting what we're doing. We are a complete passive organization. All the monies for this go to buying external defibrillators, and our goal is, if you've participated in one of our races, that our goal is to put an AED in every police car in Indiana. So everyone that registers, we get one step closer to that goal. So thank you for being a part of it.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you for coming on here and sharing what you guys have done. I think you guys were doing awesome things before, but then adding things to help the healthcare workers is really cool too.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Drew. I appreciate you giving us this opportunity to tell the story.